He's been in numerous plays and musicals, as well as being a two-time national qualifier in oral and turf. Yes, he loves Beyonce, but as he will mention in his speech, he, like the rest of us, is much more than the music we listen to. Please welcome one of our senior class officers, Zach Miller.
I'd like to start by saying hello parents, teachers, and friends, but most importantly, hello class of 2011. So, throughout my 4 years at Lincoln High School, like many of you, I tried my hardest to be as involved here as I possibly could. I was in theater and choir, I was on the oral and turf team. For one day I went to the Earth Club and Dog Walking Club, respectively. At one point I considered joining the B-Boy Club and then decided against it because I didn't really have the skills or swag to pull off their dance moves. But many of you may know me as the guy that loves Beyonce. That's cool, really that's cool. I do love Beyonce. I mean, I've demonstrated that I'm pretty good at doing the single ladies dance, and I probably own more Beyonce t-shirts than the average person. But the point is, I am so much more than that. And on this day, our last day as high school students, I'm here to remind us all that each and every one of us is so much more than the music we listen to or the activities we're involved in. We're much more than the friends we hang out with, and much more than just high school students. We're more than just a name or a label. We are the class of 2011. See, after today we're moving on, but it's important to remember the way we have grown as people and as a class. And it's important to remember how as a class, we have grown out of the labels placed on us. So, we've all gone through some interesting phases in high school, right? Many of you may remember me when I was a freshman and sophomore as the guy with really weird hair. And if you don't remember that, thank you. I try not to either. I mean, I had a phase where I went to Beta Boy virtually every single day. But let's be honest, we've all had phases like that, haven't we? And throughout my time at Lincoln High School, I realized that we go through phases like that because we're trying to discover who we are. We're testing the boundaries and searching for any version of ourselves that will stick. At some point, maybe that meant going to every single basketball or football game, or buying $125 Birkenstock sandals, or maybe it meant writing poetry and drinking an unhealthy amount of coffee. Or maybe that was just me. While it's important to hold on to those memories, it's also important to remember that it wasn't those high school moments or phases that define us. Because of those phases, we tend to associate ourselves and each other with labels. But after today, those labels aren't important anymore. What's important will be who you choose to become. I mean, some people might choose to go to college or into the military, or maybe even something a little bit more exotic, like a trophy wife or bodybuilder. But regardless of wherever you may choose to go, after today, we can all strive to be the person that everyone can depend on. The friend who will always listen no matter what. The person who is always genuine in his or her friendships. Those are qualities that will last for a lifetime. While labels may fade away, it's the quality of character that we develop from this point onward that truly matters. Sure, I'll still love Beyonce, but as I step foot into college, I'll be leaving that label behind. I won't be the kid with really weird hair anymore. Next year, life won't be about the phases or the labels. It'll be about being the most genuine and true person that you can be. And you can choose to be anything that you want to be. And I think we should all give a tremendous thanks to all of the parents, teachers, and friends that allowed us to be whoever it is that we want to be. Whether you're stepping into college or into your first job, whether you're striving to be a trophy wife or a bodybuilder, or if you're taking time off to experience something you love, the most important lesson I can impart is to never let a label or phase characterize who you are. As a member of the Lincoln High School senior class, we all move on today into whatever it is we choose to be, because you are so much more than just a label.